Alright, welcome back to part 2 of the most beautiful kits this season. Let's dive into it straight away with AC Milan's away kit. It's a very clean design, there are a lot of details in the collar and in the sleeves. I also love the Italian flag in the middle of the shirt too. But what I also really do appreciate in this shirt is that the stripes here, the red and green stripes, they don't go all the way through. I feel like if it would have gone all the way through, it probably would look quite shit. But this is just like the perfect amount. It's a perfect design, like just this, how it is perfect, it's beautiful, simple, classy, clean. I love it. Alright, next up we've got Arsenal's away shirt. I mean, it's black and gold, it looks classy, but it just doesn't really have that wow factor to me. Like, it is a beautiful shirt, don't get me wrong, but we see something like this every single year. Not from Arsenal, but from any club. There's always a club that goes for like this black and gold design. So it's nothing really special anymore. It doesn't wow me, but it is nice. It always works well, and I feel like any club would be happy with a black and gold shirt. I am a bigger fan of Arsenal's home kit because I think that shirt is pretty much a perfect Arsenal kit. It just looks so classy, it has this vintage look about it. I especially am a big fan of the detail in the collar. I do like that the color sticks out as well. It just looks sick. Then we've got Bayern Munich's away kit, and they basically just made a Real Madrid kit. Luckily for them though, a Real Madrid kit is pretty much always nice, so it does work. I feel like any club would be happy with an away kit like this, with just a simple white and gold away kit. Always works well, but again, because it's nothing special anymore, it doesn't really have that wow factor, but it is just very nice to look at. Okay, and then next up we have possibly one of the coolest designs of this year, and that is Brøndby's away kit. This shirt was created by a fan. The detailing, it shows the city, it shows the club, it shows the fans. It's just really cool, and it's so cool that they made a fan design this shirt and that they actually chose to. So I feel like a lot of clubs should do that, especially for like a third kit or whatever. Just let a fan choose a design, because fans honestly sometimes come up with great designs, and as you see in this shirt, it's possibly one of the coolest kits. I feel like if you're a Brøndby fan, this is like a must-have that you need to add to your collection, because it's so unique and it's gonna be so memorable, it's gonna be so special, and years from now you will still love this shirt. Then we're going over to Switzerland to FC Basel's away kit, and I think this is one of the cleanest kits out there. I'm a big fan of the nude color. Throughout that, they also have this pattern of the roof pattern of the Cathedral of Basel on it, which looks absolutely sick. I think the logo of FC Basel in this shirt is very classy as well. It works really well. The sponsor fits in perfectly. I do love as well that they added a little bit of detail with the colors on the end of the sleeves. This just looks very classy, very clean. One of the nicest designs of this year. Then we've got Inter Milan's away kit, a very unique shirt. Never seen anything like this before, and I must say I do love it. I think the colors work really well together. And what I especially do like as well is that there is this story element to this shirt, because Inter Milan wants to position themselves as the club of brothers of the world. I do like as well that the logo of Inter Milan sits on top of Italy. I think that's just a very nice added detail to it. Which a lot of people may not notice, but it's very cool. And yeah, I just love the story element to it. I think it works really well. Very unique shirt. Never seen anything like this before. Beautiful, beautiful kit. And then next up, we've got a shirt of possibly one of the most hated clubs in football, MK Dons, but they've made one of the most beautiful shirts of this season. It's got a very clean white base with gray cloudy details on it. The Suzuki sponsor as well is possibly one of the best sponsors in football, because the way it just looks, it looks so clean, and I think any shirt would look good with that sponsor on it. Then I'm a big fan as well of the detailing they added to the collar and to the sleeves. It just is a very clean, nice kit. Big fan of it. Then we're going to Norwich City, and this club was featured already with both the home and away kit in my previous video. And now they were also in this video with their third kit. I mean, their designers have been on top of it this year. This is a tie-dye shirt, obviously, and the thing is with tie-dye, I'm usually not a big fan of it because I think it's very hard to get it right. It's like just the color combination of it, it needs to be perfect, and here it is perfect. Like, it just is soothing to the eyes. It doesn't hurt looking at it. Really works well together with these colors. Like, there's not much detailing on it, which maybe could have been improved a little bit, but I don't know, I do like it. I like it a lot, and it just looks very cool. Very unique design as well. So big up Norwich, because you made 3 amazing shirts this season. If only you did that when you played in the Premier League. Alright, then we've got Palermo's home kit, which is a very unique shirt. Very old school design, especially with the strings attached to the collar. I'm not saying that this is the nicest kit ever, but I appreciate the uniqueness of it. Because there's no other club this season that I've seen with a shirt like this, or in the last couple of years. This is really a shirt from like the 60s or 50s. And I do like it. I do like that they take it back. That they do take it back to show a bit of history. And that's sick about this shirt. And as well, like this pink Palermo shirt, their color is just always beautiful. I think that they have the potential to always make one of the most beautiful shirts in the world every season because of the color they have. Then next up we've got Queen's Park Rangers away kit. The colors of the shirt just match really well together. It also suits that it's horizontally striped, because any QPR shirt is always horizontally striped. I like the gold detailing in it as well. It's obviously very much inspired on the club colors of Levante, of STU Huesca, and it just does work well together, these colors, you know. It's a really good combination. It's not a unique combination of colors. It is very unique for QPR, but I do love it. Then next up we've got Venezia with their third kit. This club was also featured with both the home and away kit in the first video. Now their third kit is a fully gold shirt. I must say I'm not the biggest fan of it. I really respect the effort, and I really respect the uniqueness of it, and that they always go out there. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but you know, this shirt could also be a shirt that could be sold in a designer shop for like thousands of euros, and I still definitely wouldn't buy it, but I could see it in there, and it has something about it. It's very unique. I've never seen anything like this. Then we've got Werder Bremen, and they have this pink salmon away kit, which actually goes really well with the green colors of the club. And it would not be a combination I would think of straight away, of these colors, combining them, but it really does work well. It's very soothing to the eyes. I think the sponsor as well fits in perfectly with the club. And yeah, this is a shirt where it shows that, you know, it doesn't always need to be the craziest or most out there shirt. If you have like this simple kit with colors that just match beautifully, you have a beautiful shirt. And I think that that is exactly what Werder Bremen have done. They've created a beautiful, simple shirt, and it works really well. Then next up we've got a shirt of the Dutch football club Willem II, and I always think their home shirt looks really nice in itself because of the club's colors. But this shirt especially, they put a lot of detailing in it. In the red and the blue stripes, you see the letters T splattered all across. That T stands for Tilburg, the city they are located in. So it gives a little bit of backstory to this shirt. I also do like the sleeves, especially. I'm not the biggest fan of the color. I think that could have been a bit better. But I do like the sleeves. It also just represents the club's colors. It represents the Dutch national flag. And yeah, just a lot of detail in this shirt. It works really well. Very nice kit. Alright, so that's been it for this video. If there are any other shirts that you're a big fan of that you've not seen in this video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't seen the first part and you're interested in what kits I included in there, do check this video out.